should just use the term
I think you should just use the term Indian. I don't see any problem with it at all.
Oh, I think they do.
I don't think so. Indians themselves call themselves Indians often.
Indigenous people in the United States do not call themselves Indians.
Yes, they do. Just like black people call themselves black people, not African American. What are you talking about? Do you think that all black people call themselves African American?
This is a moot point, so I'm not going to even go into this with you.
Well, you're the one who wanted to tell police to say that I had to say Native American instead of Indian.
So basically, I'm pulling up the matriarchs for you. And there are obviously a number of societies that have thrived, and there's a whole document, but in China, in Costa Rica, the Bribri people.
Yeah, name one. Any of them that you think is a matriarchy.
Okay.
A matriarchal society.
They have a society with an estimated 12,000 to 35,000 members. That is a matriarchy, and that is Bribri in Costa Rica. Or you could look at there's a Kenyan tribe that's UMOJA, that are all matriarchies. They have women at the helm that are leading their...
Well, the Bribri tribe society is often described as matrilineal. It's not actually a matriarchy. Women are the heads of households responsible for passing down culture and land, but the men have the most important role as the authority officers of the tribe. They are the ones who defend, and they have chiefs too, male chief. That's not a matriarchy.
Well, I found a different article.
Let's
go back and forth all day.
Yeah, let's look at it.
So the Bribri, so this is the intercontinental cry. Bribri, I don't know if you speak Spanish, but Bribri un matriarcado moderno. So I speak a little bit, I'm not like fully fluent. But anyways, and they're talking about how the clan structure means that tribal lineage is passed down through the mother.
Yeah, matrilineally.
Yes,
but
and
not
also in the home. I know the difference.
But if something's matrilineal, doesn't make it a matriarch.
I know, but they're saying that women in this article play a primary role in government as well.
Yeah, but not. See what you did there? You did a smuggle. They play a primary role in government. That doesn't make it a matriarchy.
But it's a system. Do you know what a matriarchy is, though?
Yeah, it would be women broadly in charge of all of
It's a system of social structure where they hold a lot of power.
They hold the majority power.
And that's what
the decisions of the men are at their behest in any...
But that's what the article just said of the Bribri tribe. No, I don't know. Again, I just found a different article.
Listen, any matriarchy...
I don't know if I should speak to, what's going on.
Any matriarchy that I've ever investigated, which is supposedly a matriarchy, we find very quickly that men are in the prominent positions of authority on force, which means that any matriarchy is living at the behest of the men. That's it.
So is your point that men are better then because they have brute force? Or what's your point that men should be in charge governmentally?
No, my point is, I'm not giving an ought. We have to agree first to a descriptor. The descriptive truth is that it is in fact the case that women have to appeal to men for all of their rights, period, by your own admission. That's why you're trying to get them on your side. Because if you don't have them, they can basically cage women up if they wanted to. There's nothing
right, but that doesn't mean that men are therefore...
Give me 1 second, you guys.
What's the actual, the conclusion that you're making
here? The point here is that men being in...
Deke?
I've been, thinking about what you were saying about doing something to make a difference around here, pay back the camp.
I'm listening.
Do you got a few minutes? I want to show you something.
Yeah, guess I can spare you a minute or two.
So where are we heading? You ever been out to the caves north of the lake?
I know. Come on, see if you can keep up.
Okay, let's go.
I got march duty anyway this morning. Gotta see if any freaks are stuck in the muck out that way.
When's the last time you went up there?
Been a few years, I guess. When I was bored, used to live in that damn cave. The old man sort of fancied himself a geologist. Sounds like we got a couple. Freaks stuck in the mud, I mean.
Yeah, sounds like. Here, let me take care of them.
Alright, I guess I can let you do that. Nice work. I think Schizo's just found a new man for the job.
You know what Schizo can go do.
Anyway, as I was saying, we spent hours talking about how all these caves were formed when lava flows would harden on the outside, but the molten cores would still flow like buried rivers. You got the big caves that drew in the tourists, like Metolius up there. There's way more than that, riddled all over these parts.
Okay, we're coming up on the highway. We gotta be quiet. All right, get down.
Jesus Christ! This is why you brought me out here? Smell a bunch of goddamn freaks?
Yeah. Okay. Come on, follow me.
Wait. Follow them? Where the hell are we going?
You'll see. Come on. Stay down.
Just what the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer too, Ricky, Schizo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these...
Just what the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer too, Ricky, Schizo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass in years.
It's not closed off to the hordes. Freaks are the reason it's closed off. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make...
Just what the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off in the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer, too. Ricky, Skizzo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night, there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass.
Dude!
Just what the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer, too. Ricky, Skizzo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night, there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass in years.
It's not closed off to the hordes. Freaks are the reason it's closed off. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that the hordes come in every night. Not a goddamn thing we can do to stop them.
God damn.
Well, you got that much right. Lost more than a few men trying to back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I was there. And every horde that comes through leaves a few stragglers or gets busted up and scatters, and just like that, freaks everywhere as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, you don't need to see them to know that they're around.
We figure out a way to stop the hordes coming through. Maybe we can make some headway, reduce their numbers.
Make it safer. Free up more farmland, irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that? You know goddamn well you can't take on a whatever you call it, a horde? This is how. I'll be goddamn. Yeah. They stay in there all day, hibernating or whatever the hell freaks do. So what are you thinking that we...
Yep.
Blow it the hell up.
Stick it dynamite there, and there. We bring down a mountain of rock. We seal this shit up.
Yeah, so we trap a few hundred inside. What good is that gonna do?
No, you don't get it. We seal this cave. Maybe they don't got no place to sleep. Or maybe this trail...
Dom!
This shit dries out, goes stale.
Hold up. I got something to show you. Sniper! Dom, right now, go over to Laced Records, LACED. You can order the Monolith Edition for 120 bucks. It's the collector's edition minus the game. Laced Records. Here, hold on. LACE. Just go and type in Expedition 33 Monolith Edition Laced Records. LACED RECORDS. And they actually sent out a statement this morning that said, because I registered on their website a long time ago, and they were like, you know, we understand that scalpers were a problem and our game is more popular than we anticipated, and to show you guys that we care, we are going to be releasing the Monolith Edition, which is just the collector's edition minus the game. It's $120. Let me warn you right now, though. This is the collector's edition right here. That's it. You get a steelbook and a little art book and the game, and that's it. I'm not gonna lie, it's very underwhelming, but the fact that Sandfall and Kepler are willing to do this, like release the Monolith Edition, shows that they care about us, the consumer, and that speaks volumes about who they are as individuals. You know what I mean? I've been doing good. I watched episode 4 of Eden Zero, and they're like fighting somebody right now. And the dude became all activated and turned green. I was like watching my kids and stuff as I was watching the episode, so I was like tuned in and out. But we met the guy because I had to rewatch. No, I'm on episode 5. I had to rewatch episode 4 like 2 or 3 times because I kept trying to watch it late at night and I was falling asleep. But right now, the kid, he like found out that he has like some power or something like that, and it activated, and he was turning like all green, and he was fucking people up. I just filmed the video for the collector's edition. I have the Lumiere edition as well. I just filmed that last night, and I did. I filmed the video for this as well. The Good Smile Nendroid Sekiro. And of course, you guys already saw this. I already uploaded Genichiro. But I'm going to upload Sekiro tonight. Also, the Lumiere edition and the collector's edition. I will be uploading both of those tonight. And I'm going to try to make a little short of these two fighting. Like, Sekiro. Oh my god, what? No! His man bun fell out. Shit! Oh no, dude, don't break. What fell off? Shit, I don't know where this came from. There we go. That's the only thing I don't like about these Nendroids is that, dude, they really don't stay together. Like, you have to be really careful with these things, man. You have to be really careful with them. Especially the Sekiro one. Like, look how flimsy the sword is, dude. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Because if I lost a piece of this, I'd be devastated, man.
Oh, mother, stop coming.
Alright. Alright. You get my attention. Okay, come on, let's head back. Alright. My knees are warmed up a bit. Let's see if you can keep up.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me, when does being out in the shit make you an expert on freaks? You spend your spare time just following them around, seeing what makes them tick?
Not exactly.
And how do you know about all this? About what a horde's gonna do, where they sleep?
A few days ago, I was riding north of Belknap Crater when a chopper flew by.
A chopper? What the hell?
Just listen to me. It was a black chopper. One of those Nero choppers that used to fly all over the goddamn place when the shit was going down.
And you saw one, still flying.
I followed them. I stole one of their radios. I've been trying to track them down, see if they have a base around here. Supplies. Shit, I mean, see if the feds are still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're out here doing field work of some kind on the freaks. They're studying them.
They got resources to do that, while we're out here starving, fighting to stay.
I followed them up to the Grotto Caves. You know the ones?
Yeah.
They had motion sensors set up, measuring how many freaks use the cave during the day, and, Mike, it was thousands.
That right.
They said freaks all up and down the Cascade Range, south of Crater Lake and north up to Smith Rock, all use these lava tube caves to hibernate. So, we blow up those caves, maybe we have a few less to deal with.
Sorry, I don't want to. That whole.
This idea of yours, it's got some merit,
This whole section of the dialogue is really catching my attention.
but a job like that, it's gonna take a fair amount of TNT.
He said you wanted help making Lost Lake safer. This is how we do it.
Alright, look. There's some things I gotta do, okay? But you meet me at the bridge in a couple of minutes. I know where we can find some.
I saw reports today that Days Gone 2 is no longer a canceled concept. That we may be getting a Days Gone 2 fairly soon, actually.
St. John, you were supposed to be up at the farm an hour ago. My guy said he's got a shovel waiting for you.
Yeah, Skizzo, about that, I'm busy. See, Iron Mike and I, we're just heading out on a run.
You and I, Mike. You'll get your ass up that way today, or you and your gimp boyfriend are gonna find yourselves out in the shit. You hear me? Without a goddamn battle.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. St. John out.
I don't know how true that is, just over the past couple days, I've been seeing
Nope.
a lot of shit pop up about Days Gone 2. And when the hell are we gonna get Titanfall 3, damn it?
Yeah?
You got a problem?
You ready? Where are we headed? This time you're gonna have to trust me.
Ah, dude, I'm telling, like, it's been a week since I
where
got
are we going?
the snip.
All around these parts?
Yeah,
And-
Mercury or something.
That's right.
Like, I still have some discomfort.
From Cinnabar. Folks back east think it was gold mines out here and silver. Not so. Back in the early 1900s, Cinnabar was worth more than gold. To operate the mine, you need TNT for expansions, blowing out new tunnels, clearing cave-ins, that sort of shit. And to own TNT, you had to register with the county. Keep copies of the keys to all your lockboxes with the commissioner.
Wait, the county courthouse. Where the hell is that?
Thought you knew. It's in the old federal building.
The old federal building. The one in Sherman's camp. Jesus, Mike. What the hell? You told me... You told me that you were never setting foot in that place again.
Did I? I don't recall.
You were drunk right after Joe was killed.
Did I tell you why?
No.
Here! Turn right, here! This is it!
I'm not gonna lie, so, and I might catch some shit for this. This story was pretty hard to get into at first. It didn't really grasp my attention at first, but you get a few hours in and it really takes a hold.
The place is gonna be crawling out of... I don't think this is a good idea.
Weather holds, will be safe enough. All right. That there? It's the old federal building.
Wow! Wow!
Let's not go looking for trouble. Stay out of the buildings. Come on. We gotta head over this way.
Where are we headed?
Just follow me. Key will be on the commissioner.
And you know where he is? Where his body is?
Yeah, I think I do. You heard what happened here.
Yeah. Everybody got wiped out, man, woman, and child. Only a few got out, and you were one of them, right?
Only two got out. Me and Nora. But it wasn't the freaks that took us out.
What do you mean?
Here.
Rippers.
What the hell, Mike? 2 weeks in. The ammo was gone. Two sides called a truce. A meeting. Right here. Oh, we knew what was coming. We knew what was coming and we were prepared. Fight didn't last long, but it was bad. They had ammunition left after all, and hell, oh hell, you can see what they did. Like I said, two people walked out of this town after all was said and done. And some days, I wish the hell one of them wasn't me. Commissioner's over there in the bean counter suit. Go get the key so we can get the hell out of here.
give a damn about sealing the caves. You brought me here you brought me here because you wanted me to see this.
Not true. All right, you got the key. We're gonna go get the maps to those mines, just like I said, and we're gonna get more than enough TNT to seal every cave in the valley.
Bullshit.
You are right about one thing. I'm not sorry you've seen it.
Not following you, Mike.
I am talking about the war that's coming. With the Rippers. The one that Skizzo saw. Don't you think he cares how many die? On either side? Never mind. Come on, let's get this done.
Here's the door.
Place is locked up tight.
See, dude, that's what a lot of people don't understand, and what this game is getting right is that man is, and I'm not saying this about people, like individuals individually. People as a whole are fucking monsters, dude. And when put in a position where there's just one can of peas left, and it is common knowledge that there is only one can of peas left, bro, what other species of animal is as greedy as man? You know what I mean? Like, we're all, like, you're gonna fucking die anyway, dude. Everybody's gonna die, right? Let's say there's no more food left. There's one can of sweet peas left. Everybody's gonna die anyways, bro. But there will still be that one person that's like, nope, I'm getting that can of peas. Like, bro, just split it as much as possible and you all die together. No, no, no. I'm gonna get it and they're all gonna die a week before me. You know what I mean? Like, there's always gonna be those people. And that's like what a lot of people aren't understanding about society today, is that there's always gonna be those people that wanna, they want everything. They want the power, they want the materials, they want the control, they want, you know, they want to hoard, and they want to be in charge. They're going to be full of hatred, and they're going to be greedy and narcissistic. That's always going to be around. You're not going to get rid of it. And usually those are the people, I hate to say it, that usually end up on top. And the reason why is because they're lacking the moral quality that's keeping the rest of us in our place, essentially. You know what I mean? They're willing to do things that, like, let's say you and I aren't, to be on top. You know, if like, I know, like, let's say I'm in a position where I go in for a job interview and I know my best friend is going in for that same job. And like, let's say I'm just a single dude. I don't have any kids or anything like that. It's just me. And my best friend needs this job, dude. He's got like 4 kids. His wife's on the verge of taking the kids and going to her mom's house. He's an emotional wreck. He has no stability in his life. I know he needs this job. I'm going to be like, homie needs the job. Let him take it. But somebody in that position, nope, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be people like that. And you're never going to get rid of it. That's just the way it is. That's how man essentially became the top of the food chain. Was we used our brain and we built tools that put us in a position above every other animal. And that's still hardwired in our brain after millions and millions of years of evolution.
Come on. Gotta find a way upstairs.
Smells like something died in here.
Hang on 1 second. You go, Gabriel! Do me a favor and go upstairs and get my vape charger, please.
Yeah, I smell them. Bad business. Never much like kids. They always tended to get on my nerves. There's always the sore spot between me and my Elizabeth. God rest her soul.
You didn't like kids. Well, here I thought you liked everyone.
Almost no one pointed that.
It's not gonna open.
I tolerate most. Even smart-ass drifters. Okay. Alright, this is it. Now we got maps to every mine in the county showing where they stored their dynamite. Okay, come
Oh,
on.
thank you.
Yeah.
Were you expecting anyone?
Nope.
Do you have my back here?
Hey, I don't like starting trouble, but I'll finish it if I have to.
Stay behind me.
Hey, I can take care of myself.
I'm not saying you can't, but remember the last time that we were out in the shit?
Yeah, like I said, I'm staying behind you.
I saw someone. Something's here.
What the fuck?
Kill him!
We killed him!
That's all of them. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Stay down.
Come on! Don't let up. We can do this.
Hey, where you going? Right to this way.
Get turned around. Coming. Freaks.
They're bringing the whole goddamn town down on us.
You gotta stop moving!
Stay down.
I got this.
Someone's hit!
Keep it up, old man.
Oh yeah, I'm right behind you.
That's right, boys. Keep him busy.
Doing all the hard work for us.
Yeah, come on.
Get after him! We got this! Shit! Freaks! Kill him, damn it!
Yeah, run at him! They're down! Fire! Fire!
There's the place. Come on.
I see him.
Back, everyone!
Pull it back! Pull back! You heard him!
Gotta reload.
Pull him back! Cover me!
Get after him! We got this!
Finally.
Jesus, what a mess!
Now you know why no one goes into Sherman's camp.
Addie finds out you're out here risking your ass like this, she's gonna be pissed.
Now how would she find out about something like that?
Not from me.
I need to do an ammo refill. Oh, he's up on the roof. I can't get him. Well, yeah, dude, that shit ain't going nowhere.
So about the Rippers, why you wanted me to see that shit?
You know, Deke, I always saw a bit of myself in you. Back in the day.
How's that?
Don't give a shit. Oh, you care about your friend. Don't want to see him die, but me? Any other goddamn person?
I can't wait.
I don't think so.
I can't wait until August, dude. I'm super excited to go through Gears of War again.
Thing is, not
When you said that about the hat, it reminded me of Gears of War 3 when you play as, what's his name, the football player, and you're going through the stadium and you find the hat on the ground and you pick up the hat.
the good folks of Sherman Camp did was stop caring about anyone but themselves and their own. Easy to kill a man when he's just some piece of meat standing between you and what you need. Skizzo wants to kill Rippers because he don't think they're human anymore. They don't count. They're standing in the way of what he wants. Well, I don't buy into that shit. I won't have it.
You know, Skizzo, he wonders why I'm a pacifist. That's what he likes to call me. He thinks I'm gonna get everybody killed.
Well, are you, Mike? Are you gonna get everyone killed?
Freaks aren't gonna be around forever. Now, when they're gone, we're gonna need some folks around here to help pick up the pieces. Hey, look, hey.
Honestly, a leather jacket wouldn't be that bad of a way to go, because if you can get like a real leather jacket in a zombie apocalypse, leather's a hard material. You know what I mean? Like those real nice leather jackets that they used to wear. Like you see all the old 50s motorcycle gangs, motorcycle clubs wearing those, like the spiked fucking leather jackets and shit. They'll withstand a bite. And zombies, I don't know why. Okay, this is what confuses me. Zombies are really soft and squishy, but for some reason they can bite like an alligator, dude. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you can literally go in and just start tearing chunks off a zombie's body, right? Because the material is decaying and rotting away. So how is it that the jaw can still bend a bar of steel, dude? Like, it doesn't make sense. You think their jaw would snap off if they're trying to bite into your shoulder hard enough, you know what I mean? So I think a leather jacket would be like a smart tactical move, because it would prevent bites and scratches. You know what would be even better is when I used to do volunteer work for animal control. Since I was the young guy on the totem pole, I would do what's called the OBS room. And that was the feral cat / sick cat room. And bro, let me tell you, those feral cats were no joke. They did not play around. They would scratch your face off if you let them. And when we went in there to feed them, we had a falconer's glove on. And they actually make like a whole falconer's chest plate. And I'd be looking for one of them.
I don't like Carlos and his Rippers any more than I like Tucker or Copeland and his goddamn truthers. All right, but here's the thing, Deke. I'm not going out of my way to kill any of them. I've had my share of killing.
Even if Carlos comes for you?
My truce will hold. You can bet on that.
I feel like Deacon and Iron Mike used to have like a father-son relationship at one point in time, because he's letting me get away with a lot. bro, like I almost broke his truce with another camp. And I'm still like cruising around his camp. So you can tell that there is like some sort of like father-son relationship there.
Nah, Mike, I ain't gonna bet on that. Your truce ain't gonna hold. Yeah, for once I agree with Skizzo. The Rippers, they ain't human. Not anymore.
No, I'm not even close to leveling up here. Wait, hold on. Let's check. Can I check to see? Yes, I can. How far am I? Oh my god, I need 19,100 more for Copeland. Oh my god, I need 20,012 more for that camp. Dude, there has to be a way to get more points towards these fucking camps, dude. This is crazy. I might as well try to level this camp up, at least to level 2.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Got some ears here, okay.
That's all I got.
Yep, gotcha.
Nope.
I'd like to think that I would do well in a zombie apocalypse, but I don't know if I would, dude. I'm a hoarder. Dude, I would walk by a car engine and go, I need to take this car engine apart and bring it all back to my camp. Oh, look, I'd walk by. Like, dude, we'd be walking by an elementary school, and I'd be like, okay, we need all that construction paper back at the camp. You know what I mean? Like, useless shit. Hey, 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 hey. You see that stack of baseball cards? We need that back at the camp. Yeah, I'd be bringing all this pointless shit back to my camp. Hey, 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 hey. See all those dog collars right there? We need them back at the camp.
Looking to buy, Hope.
Hey, how's life?
It's me. Here to check out my shit?
Here to check out your mama. Ooh, vehicle's top speed. That's what I want right there. I want bigger saddlebags. Fuel tank. It would be nice to have gas tank 3 as well. How the hell do you get nitrous 3? Who has nitrous 3?
That's a good piece. Nice and sturdy. Okay. Later, Deke.
Let's go check out the gunsmith really quick.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I don't have access to shit yet.
Yeah, good. Yep. That should work. Okay. Here you go.
Okay. And I think Copeland's camp is the one with access to pipe bombs. So
Okay.
Shit, I can't teleport over there yet. Alright, let's go ahead and,
Hey.
Oh. I can't. Bro, I'm gonna burn this music box out. I need to play some more Expedition 33 tomorrow, you guys. I'm sorry.
I wonder how Boozer's holding up. I guess I should go check on him. Hope he's awake.
Apparently, people are getting access to the Lies of P DLC Overture. Motherfucker, what is it? Are they growing weed or what?
Captain Corey! Get Captain Corey! Just radio him, damn it! The outpost is under attack! Corporal, we gotta move out. We gotta move out! Corporal, and more are coming. Corporal?
Elisha, what the hell?
Deke, this is Tucker. Stop by. I've got work for you.
Tuck, hey, okay. I'll see if I can make time. Deacon out.
I don't get it. He told me to...
Copeland to Deacon St. John. Come in. Deke, you out there?
Hey, Cope. Yeah, let me guess. You got a job for me. Okay. I'll swing by when I get a chance. Deacon out.
The hell am I supposed to do?
Just a sec.
Yeah, always.
How much gas do I got?
Gotta open the gate.
It's here. It's all right. Open it up.
Looking to buy, Hope. Hey, how's life? Sure, all right. Let me know if you need anything.
Dude, that's hella far away.
Here for your bike?
Hey, are you all right? Are you feeling sick? Okay.
How's it going, brother?
Deke. I don't know about you, but I could use a hand.
You lay down.
Thanks, ma'am.
We can't have visitors just yet, but I could really use a hand.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I'll be here. Hey, Doc, seriously though. Will I be able to play piano after all this is over?
Very funny, William. Lay down.
Okay. I can play chopsticks. No, seriously, I could. Be like.
As you can see, he's going to be just fine. His fever's completely gone.
Good, that's good. All right, well, I gotta go take care of
Deacon,
some shit.
like I said before, William really does owe you his life.
Boozer doesn't owe me shit. I owe him.
Hey, I saved 2 more. Eddie and Mia would have died without those antibiotics. I just thought you should know.
Seems like he's getting better.
Okay, let's go hit him up first, and we'll just work our way around.
It's all right. Deacon St. John, this is Lost Lake. Come in.
Yeah, Mike, this is Deke.
Heard you brought in Shane Riley, but when I went to the shack to question him, he wasn't there.
Yeah, about that, Mike. I tried to bring him in. I really did, but he put up a hell of a fight. So he didn't leave me much choice, Mike. He didn't.
Uh-huh. You remember what I said about how we do things around here?
Yeah, Mike, I remember.
Lost Lake out.
Thanks, Ricky. Hey, Deke, how's it going?
Sup, fool?
What can I get you?
You can give me all of your guns, eh? Done with the bullshit, eh?
What? Not enough credits? I'll be seeing you.
Bro, I will fuck you up, dude.
Hey, Dan.
I will beat that Beverly Hills bougie ass look off your fucking face right now. You understand me? Yeah, keep looking away. I'm Deacon St. John, motherfucker.
Hey, Deke, good to
Manny, you better have my shit.
Hey, Manny.
This dude don't have shit, man.
Don't be a stranger.
Shut up.
Deacon St. John.
Damon.
Deacon St. John. Shut up!
I'm listening.
Alright.
You're looking for Ned Walker.
Looking for Ned Walker. Looking for the Mr. Walker. Walker, Texas Ranger. Oh my god, he's way up there, dude. Alright.
Deke, you gotta hurry.
Ricky, what's going on?
That guy we've been looking for, Eric Lynch, who murdered Camel and Reed at the farm.
Lynch, man. Son of a bitch.
You know where he is?
Yes, yeah, he's on the North Shore at the old boat launch. Skizzo wanted to go after him, but Iron Mike said to get you.
I'll get to him.
Thanks, Deke. Hurry.
I need scrap.
infirmary today, man. Addie said she'd heard enough of my whining to last her a lifetime.
Sounds like Addie. How's the arm?
You know, it's about 50% there. Sorry, little amputee humor there. But seriously, though, it's like I can still feel my right hand, you know?
Yeah, I think they call that phantom pain.
Yeah, that's what Addie said. Man, it fucking sucks. I feel pain in my finger joints, you know? Like, after a long ride, your hand gets gummed up. I go to flex it and... Anyway, I gotta get going. Skizzo's got me on farm duty. Gotta see if I can pay off these damn pain meds Addie has me on. Later.
Later.
Deacon, when you get time, swing by the camp. A job's come up.
Ricky, yeah. Okay, I'll be by. St. John out. That should be it.
Okay. Let's go knock out some quests. Questing, questing, questing. We're gonna go some questing, questing. Yeehaw!
Down you go.
I feel like there's a horde over here somewhere. I don't understand, bro. Why don't they just build like a steamroller or a dozer, like a kill dozer, and just lure them? And you know how like some sections of highway there will be like cliff walls on both sides. Just lure them into a place like that and kill those right over the fucking top of them. Like, why does nobody ever think of shit like that?
Like that?
Hope I'm at the camp.
Copy that. Cope out.
Hey, Cope. The man he killed. Who was it?
Ned, no one will hit
The
the
young
company
kid.
again?
Everyone called him Gopher. Never knew his real name.
Gopher.
But it's
How
been
old was
almost
he?
a week.
Like I said, a kid. 19, 20. No idea how he lasted this long.
What? You know how
He
many
was a
men
good
he's shot?
kid. Why are you asking?
No reason.
Which is why we go when our
If you spent more time at the camp, got to know folks, maybe you'd find a reason. Cope out.
That's him. Ned Walker. Motherfucker. Hello, Ned. I'd say it's good to see you, but it's not. Okay.
Who's out there?
Okay. Which one is it?
Who's gonna want this? Right on target.
Damn dogs, dude. Bro, where the hell is this other damn dog? You fucking little piece of shit. Fuck! Have I ever ate cornstarch? No. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like as a kid I did, but
I got a use for you.
Spider-Man Gamer, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it.
Fuel.
I take it you enjoy some Days Gone? Cornstarch, isn't it that shit you cook with?
Cope, it's done. You won't be hearing from that walker again.
Bring me his bandana. I want to see it for myself. Cope out.
Yeah, of course you do. Here we go. That should be it.
Oh, why does my back feel all stiff right now, dude? Ah, okay. I think she wanted to see me. Fast travel blocked. Clear infestations. My ass. Screw it. Let's go here. We'll turn this in, then we'll go back the other way. Told you.
It's all right. Open it up.
Yo, Deke, good to see you.
Good to see you, Deke.
Nice work. Lost more than a few men trying to hunt down that son of a bitch.
Dude, I still got so far to go.
How have you been?
Hey, Damon.
That'll last you. Nice. One upgrade coming up. I'll fix that gun up for you, nice and good. Come by anytime. Stop
Okay,
by
let's go
anytime.
talk to Manny.
Hey, Manny.
Refuel, repair.
Fix stuff for you.
Let's go hop back.
I'll keep an eye out for more shit.
Oh yeah, you've been saying that, and yet you ain't done it yet. So, let's go talk to Tucker really quick. I still want to find out what happened to that. What was that girl's name? Megan? Lisa? The one that I saved, and she reminded me of Sarah's little sister. Okay, where is Tucker at? Let me see.
Well, how's my favorite bounty hunter? Hey, Deke. Haven't seen you around much.
Yeah, Boozer and I decided to head down to Lost.
Okay, Deke. You stay safe out in the shit. You hear me?
You stay safe out in your shit, man. You heard me? You stay safe out there, man.
Right? Ooh, I got some gas here. Fill her up. Hey, always good to see you, Deke.
Gabriel.
Deke.
Go take some vitamin C medicine, all right?
Remember Larson, the guy who spotted that cow in Marion Forks? The one
Jogo, what's up, man? Oh, shit.
Deacon. How's the bike business going, Zanny?
I have to admit, Jogo, there are some things about it that I'm like, that doesn't really catch my attention. But there are other elements of the story where I'm like, bro, I want more of that. Like the stuff with Sarah, the stuff with Iron Mike, the Nero story.
Hey, hold on.
Is that a wolf fighting a bear with two deer watching? What the hell is going on?
Use everything. Marauders. Oh, goddamn it, can't let them see me.
Wait!
bitch.
God damn it, dude. That dog? Yeah, I know. That sack of shit. Here come his fucking buddies. Bro, what kind of damn wolf is that? Holy shit. I shot it 4 times in the face, bro. It didn't even phase it. Bro, it was shaking those bullets off like it was a couple of fucking mosquitoes in its face. Give me my damn wolf pelt. Next time I need to check how much money and all that I'm getting. Oh my god, dude. No way.
Should have seen that coming.
In California, it's actually illegal as fuck to do that. If you get caught shooting a female in California, dude, your ass is going to prison. Same thing with mountain lions. In California, you pretty much damn near have to be bleeding to death and in that thing's jaws if you kill it. I know this is going to sound crazy. You'd probably get in less trouble for you'd probably get in less trouble blowing up a school bus full of kids than you would killing a mountain lion in California. California, they do not fuck around when it comes to mountain lions because they're like borderline endangered. And if you kill one, you have to prove 110% without a doubt that you were about to die. That's why when you always see those videos of people like on hikes and they pull out their gun and they shoot at the mountain lion, they give like 3 or 4 warning shots before they shoot the mountain lion. Bears are the same way too. Like if you and the reason why they wig out about bears so much is because the California grizzly bear was actually hunted to extinction back in like 1913. And if you've ever met somebody that said they've seen a grizzly bear in California, they're full of shit. Because grizzly bears in California were intentionally hunted to extinction in the early 1900s because they were killing people left and right. They were just going into camps and slaughtering people. So people were given permits to hunt them down. And in, I think, 1913, the last California grizzly bear was killed. And there hasn't been one seen in California since then. Which is sad. But, at the same time, it's scary, dude. It is freaking scary. That's what I used to work with a guy. Dude, and this guy was, dude, he was batshit crazy. He swore up and down his wife's family invented Oxycontin. And I was like, no, bro, that was the Sacklers, dude. And he was like, no, bro, my wife's grandpa. And I was like, no, dude, there's literally documentaries on every single streaming service about the Sackler family. No. But he swore to me up and down that him and his wife they were doing a bunch of cocaine in their trailer. And there was a grizzly bear outside. And I was like, no, dude, the California grizzly bear was hunted to extinction over 110 years ago. I'm sorry, but no. Yeah, no, I know what a grizzly bear looks like. Now, California has brown bear, but that's not the same as a grizzly bear. No, I'm sorry. You did not. Yes, I did. I know what a grizzly bear looks like. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Grizzly bears are huge. I've only seen one in my entire life. I've only seen one. And I was up in Alaska visiting my brothers and sister. And I went up there to see my dad as well. And we were out front and he had like this little crappy Sundance. And I was helping him work on it. And all of a sudden I heard like these loud grunting noises from the side of the apartment building. And I kind of walked around and looked and I just saw this big brown furry thing in their dumpster. And I froze. I didn't know what to do. It scared the shit out of me because this thing was, dude, as big as one of those big ass like 4-yard dumpsters, you know, that the garbage trucks pick up and slam into their caca. This thing was like bigger than that. And it was just ripping out garbage bags, dude. And I was just frozen in fear. And my dad, out of nowhere, I heard my dad's voice. Back up slowly and go into the apartment. He'll leave in like half an hour. And, you know, it was just so caught up in ripping up these bags, dude. And it like lifted its head up out of the garbage. and it had like this bag, and it was tearing this bag apart, and I got like a side profile of this thing's head. Bro, its head was, God, dude, its head had to be like this big, dude. Just mad, dude. Its snout was, God, like the size of a football, dude. Just insane. Oh my God, it scared the crap out of me. But all the animals up there were like that, dude. Like, I saw a bald eagle. We were out back one night talking. It was like 2 or 3 nights before I was supposed to fly back to California. And we're sitting there in the backyard smoking cigarettes and like sipping on Jack Daniels. And this eagle, bro, lands like 20 feet from us. And I didn't realize how big eagles were until I saw this thing like up close. And like, you know, it landed and it had like this carcass in its talons. And I wanted to go like see if I could get close to it. So I stood up and I started to walk to it. And my dad was like, no, get away. That's not a pigeon. That is a bald eagle, dude. And it like spread its wings out. You know, because I'm used to little hawks in California. We have like hawks everywhere. That's like our thing is these fucking hawks everywhere. They're not that big either. You know, they're like this. They're really cool predators to watch, but you know, it's just a little tiny bird like that, bro. These eagles were huge. You know, the only other thing that I've seen that's close to that big is like these big ass gray owls that we have in California. Or I don't know if it's a gray owl or it's like what type. It's big and it's gray. But we have a few of them roosting in our neighborhood right now. And then the other animal that I saw that really amazed me and how big and like how much presence it had was a moose. And I didn't know moose are dangerous. You know, you think a moose and you see them on TV and you think that they're like the size of a horse. No. No. Dude, moose, however you say the plural, moose are big, massive. And these things are so big that they would go out onto the Seward Highway, which is like an 8 to a 10 lane highway at some points. And this thing would just lay down, bro, and it would stop traffic on this highway, dude. And it would just kick it there and nobody would fuck with it. That it would stop traffic and everybody would just wait until that thing was done laying down and get up and go away. Like, it blew my mind how big those animals are. And I saw one, there was a couple walking through this creek / frozen pond thing that was by my dad's house. And they were kind of just like kicking it, grazing a little bit, eating some shit off the ground. And I was by myself. I thought I was. And I had some food in my hand. And I was trying to like go over to him. This is how stupid I am. I'm trying to like walk over to him and like give him, I think I had some like Cheez-Its or something. And I'm like, oh, hi. You know, and as I get closer, this thing starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like, oh, God, dude, like I fucked up. And my dad was like, what are you doing? Get the fuck away from those things. Like, I didn't realize how bad of a situation I'd put myself in when my brother actually got I don't know, he may still have it, but he got a picture of me because he thought it was funny. You know what I mean? He's the fucking city boy over here trying to fucking pet a moose. And he was like narrating it, you know, and he's like, my brother, the idiot from the city, going over to try to pet the moose. I need to contact my brother. I wish I was closer to my brothers and sister, but sadly I'm not. You know, I haven't seen them in 20 years. And you know, before that, I hadn't seen him in like 5 years.
Finish burning out this infestation zone. Don't worry, fellas. I'll be back later. Finish burning you out. Tucker, I'm at the old wagon hotel. I'm heading in.
Do you see Larson? Is he there?
I don't know, but if he is, I'm gonna find him. St. John out.
God damn it, dude.
Larson. How are you holding up?
Say, John, you know, I thought I'd come into town, find a drink, hang out with my buds.
As soon as I cut you loose, you get the hell out of here.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice. I don't know where the hell you came from, but Jesus, man.
Go. Run.
Go. Run. I could swear I already cleared out the nests in this zone. So why am I doing it again? I could swear I did it when I came to get the girl. Because that's the I rescued her from that house or somewhere right around here. Somewhere close. Okay. Where can I make it?
That should be it.
Ah.
Tuck, you there? Found Larson. He should be on his way back to the hot springs.
Nice job. I'll have Alki keep a lookout for him. More rumors have been spotted moving north into Belknap. We need all the men we can get. Tucker out.
What the fuck? Come on. Bro, what is going on?
Open the gate. It's that grifter. Yeah, I know him.
Winnie!
Deke, a group of men rode in, shot up the gate, and when we wouldn't let them in, they rode off.
Ah, shit. Which direction?
They headed west, but they didn't go far. They set up camp just north of Eden Hill. I think they might be planning another attack, so I need you to take a look.
Okay, right. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Thanks, Deke.
Okay, yeah, right. I'll handle it. Huh?
You need something? Hey, how's life?
You go through a lot of this shit, yeah? I got you covered. Okay. Later, Deke.
Later, Dick.
Hey, got some ears here, okay.
That's it for now.
What's the story, Winnie? What's good? What's crack-a-lackin'?
That's all I got for now.
Looking to buy, I hope.
Renegade Patrol. God damn it.
Where's my bike at? Hold on. Did you see the new streamer University on YouTube and Twitch? Man, crashed putting my kids to bed. Just seen Elden Ring movie was confirmed officially. No, but wasn't interested. Is it good? Streamers University. What the hell are you guys talking about? What? Streamers University? And yeah, the Elden Ring movie has been confirmed for a while now. Oh, that reminds me, Dom. There's also a new Elden Ring book. You can pre-order. It comes out in July. There's also a new Dark Souls series coming out as well. Kai Kennett. Who's Kai Kennett? Senate? Why does that sound so familiar? Hold on, clips of it. I've seen them make fried chicken and some juice for the first time. Fry it properly enough. They oversalted it, the batter, and What? What are you guys talking about? The only shit that I usually watch on YouTube is like I watch the Whatever podcast a lot. I watch the Crucible with Andrew Wilson, like a lot of Red Pill content. And then I follow TSTY Tube, and basically he's just this guy. There's no talking, and he just like refurbishes old items that have been found in the ground, like old mining lamps from the 1800s and stuff like that. Gears of War Reloaded is just the very first Gears of War remade. It's Dom.
What the hell happened here? I wonder if they left anything worth the effort.
Yeah, I watch like a lot of debate content. Oh my fucking god, it's a horde!
I can fix this. Let's go.
I need to find a melee weapon. Isn't there an axe or something over here? Let's see, what else do I watch a lot of on YouTube? I watch like a lot of gaming clips. And then I also watch like a bunch of crazy conspiracy shit.
Okay, Ricky, I'm near Eden Hill. Yeah, Drifter's still here.
Can you handle it?
Well, I guess we'll know soon enough. Deacon out.
Shit.
All right, gentlemen. I thought you'd just swing by, shoot up the place. I just think it's time you move along.
How'd we do? I think we're okay. Damn it! Get up! Freakers!
Come on,
Fire! They're down! They're down! You gotta move! Stop him. He's just running around. Come on out! I know you have to move. He's not moving. Get him!
Okay, Ricky, I'm near Eden Hill. Yeah, Drifter's still here.
Can you handle it?
Well, I guess we'll know soon enough. Deacon out.
I can use these. All right, gentlemen. I thought you'd just swing by, shoot up the place. I just think it's time you move along.
Freaks!
At last.
Kill him!
Come on, let's do this, huh? More bounties.
I wanted to lead that horde over to the camp and see if I could get the horde to wipe this camp out, but
Oh, come on, you could do better than that.
How many you got left?
Simdan, thanks for the sub, man. It's greatly appreciated. I appreciate all you guys stopping by, showing some support.
I saw someone.
Oh, is that it? No. Oh, shit. One more. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Jubilee is actually a really good, I follow Jubilee too.
Okay, time to radio in and let Ricky know.
Deacon, how'd it go?
It's done. They won't be shooting up any more camps.
Just stumbled across the castle in Oblivion.
You know, keep this up and you and Mike are gonna be best friends before you know it. Bye, Deke.
I need to hop back into Oblivion, dude. I keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I need to get back into it ASAP. Which one is more important? I remember. Let's go do this one first.
Deke, you tracked down those boys, shot up the gate, and took off?
Hey, Mike, yeah, I found them and they won't be coming back.
Seems like it's getting worse. Amount of squatters and drifters we got coming through. No offense to present company.
And yeah, Mike, it's getting worse. I don't know. Mike, I think it's like you were saying about tourists always coming up here from California. Well, I guess if I had the choice, yeah, I'd rather be here than down there.
Yeah, I guess so. See you, Deke. Iron Mike out.
Iron Mike out. Iron Mike.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Goat chicken? No. What? The hell is goat chicken, dude? Is that like turducken? I don't want to sit here and... Oh my god, these drive me nuts, dude.
Where?
Oh my god, he's all over the place, dude.
Take a closer look.
Goat leg chicken.
Okay, let's see. What's going on here? You're mine now.
Oh.
What the hell? That's worth checking out. What did you drive?
Scooby-Doo, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a pretty exciting game so far. I've never played it before, so this is all new to me.
Whew. Okay.
Let's go fill up. I'm going to go do that bounty hunter thing first, and then I'm going to go do the Sarah storyline.
That's it. Shit.
So I was reading up about the drifting trophy, and from what I read, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but and I'll take all 4 of these deer carcasses. It said that you need to get the nitrous to level 3.
Settle this.
And then you level up the gas tank and just cruise at half throttle and just keep tapping the whatchamacallit, the nitrous. Dude, I'm gonna keep twisting this music box. The Expedition 33 music box. I just noticed that Mr. Ashina's sword was missing. And we can't have that. Sekiro! Hayaya! See, I don't like it when I see stuff like this, dude. When I see a downed tree on the road, it makes me paranoid because I feel like somebody's trying to set me up.
Deke, we need him alive.
Alive? Oh, come on. No. Why?
Before he ran, he stole 2 bags of seed. Deke, we need those seeds.
Ah, shit.
We need to know where he sold them.
That's the last of our weed seed, man. Come
A
on.
lot more complicated. Okay, fine. I'll chase him down. Deacon out. This is it.
Need functioning bike nearby. There's a sniper somewhere. It's weird. I can always tell when there's a sniper from like a bandit camp because it looks like a single raindrop coming in sideways. And then you'll see the red beam. Max, what the? Ah. Look at my bike, dude. Just all up in the water. All up in the shit.
Which way?
Which way?
Still got the...
Oh, shit, there he is.
It gets stolen right in the very beginning. That's like the whole...
Man, come on. Oh, no, you're not gonna
get away.
The hell was you say, John?
Hell yeah! How is that guy still riding, dude? I just bunny hopped his fucking face! Bro, I used the side of his body like a ramp.
Come on.
Bro, why am I not shooting?
Get away, Deke.
Why wasn't I shooting the gun?
A what? Oh, come on. No, why?
I can't fucking upgrade my goddamn bike because you bitches stole it, ripped it apart, and are making me buy your cheap ass crap.
You're making my day a lot more complicated. Okay, fine. I'll chase him down. Deacon out.
Is the machete better than... No, the sledgehammer. Wait, hold on. I guess we'll be using the machete.
What do we got? Back on track. Oh shit, there he is. Commitments, man, come on! No, you're not gonna get away.
get away, Deke.
Someone out there?
You're not keeping me alive! You hear me say, John?
Got him. They got him. Go to hell! Help!
Whew, how's it going, Lynch, man? What, is the camp not feeding you well enough?
Fuck you. Thought you just kill a couple guys right off with our shit. Don't matter if a bunch of folks here die of starvation because you got what you need, right? Get off of me, you son of a bitch! Hey, listen to me. Rick is gonna send some men for you. You tell them where you stash the seeds. Maybe they'll just shoot you, instead of hanging you slow. What do you think about that?
I don't know what the hell you're...
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know. What if Iron Mike was like lying about the whole thing and he was like really a serial killer? And he was like, yeah, I'm a pacifist. And like you go into his room and there's like all these like flesh faces everywhere.
No, I didn't see him.
All right. We'll bring him in. Lost Lake out.
See you, Lynch, man.
What the hell?
Let's see what I can do.
Alright, shit. I need to find some gas. And I need to find a cop car too. So I can get some ammo. Dude, my bike sounds like shit. Bro, what the fuck is up with these damn dogs, dude? Get off my shit! Bro, why are all these people driving around with kerosene in the back of their trunk? Or in the back of their cars?
Scrap.
Like, I find that very odd, dude. You go to a lot of cars and a lot of them have kerosene in the back. Like, bro, what is going on in this town? Why is everybody driving around with kerosene? Are they fucking cooking meth or something? Once again, why am I not just reaching through the back window? I don't... Empty. Well, I'll be, Andy. Drunk driving is what I like to do. I like drunk driving with you. Oh shit, I need gas. Look at the little baby zombie. Alright, let's push over closer to that gas can. Actually, wait, let's check and see if there's any... Is there any supplies in here I could use? I can hear those little bastards running around on the roof.
Get out of my way!
Hey, Ricky, did you send some men to go out and get him?
Yeah, he's a lot more cooperative all of a sudden. Evidently, our guys got to him just before a swarm. They offered to leave him where he was if you didn't tell him where the seats were.
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, I really would have just left him there to rot.
Yeah, you know what Iron Mike would say about that?
Yeah, I know. See you, Ricky.
Shit.
Brian, I'm at one of your beacons, the one outside of Rogue Camp.
Drifter, St. John, copy that.
Why am I here?
Oh, sorry, you guys. I had to stretch my legs really quick.
Now, be ready. O'Brien out.
Oh.
That's why I'm here.
Say, John, they should have arrived at your location. Do you see them?
Yeah, kind of hard to miss. What do you need me to do?
This, honestly, I'm finding this part of the storyline a lot more intriguing the more and more it goes on.
Get close to the researcher. Remember, you have to stay in their proximity or I can't intercept their data.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Let me know when the LC's locked down.
And this time, I need you to play those trackers on their helo. Let's go. Their chopper.
Okay, let's get this
Okay,
done.
I gotta place a tracker on that chopper. Come on, guys, just gotta clear out.
All clear?
Can't let them see me. So what the hell are you boys doing here, huh? Figured you'd stop and fill up at the old... Got it. O'Brien, tracker's set. Here he is.
Yeah, I don't want any trouble.
Motherfucker, dude. Drunk driving is what I like to do. I like drunk driving with you. Banana bow.
How are you doing?
What game has the best rain?
Here he is.
2060.
Oh.
Completed the survey of 24 nesting sites, including those at Marion Forks, Pioneer Cemetery, Cascade Highway Lumber Site, the truck stop on the old Belknap Road. What was that called again?
Crazy Willie's.
Yes.
Shit, I don't know.
Some things about the old world I don't miss. The Crazy Willie's, south of the Belknap Crater.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure, it's not like I'm busy or anything.
Nests. What are they building?
Let me think.
We don't know.
Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that?
We have a theory that
We never see them where wild animals would build them. In trees or out.
No, okay, okay.
Dude, are you serious? Let me think of like the rain physics throughout games. I don't know. I can't remember if it's raining or not in the Harada estate.
Here he is.
2060. We've now completed the survey of 24 nesting sites, including those at Marion Forks, Pioneer Cemetery, the Cascade Highway Lumber Site, the truck stop on the old Belknap Road. What was that called again?
Crazy Willie's.
Let me see. Let me see. Hold on.
Some things about the old world I don't miss. The Crazy Willie's, south of the Belknap Crater.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure, it's not like I'm busy or anything.
The nests. What are they building?
We don't know.
Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that?
We have a theory that
We never see them where wild animals would build them. In trees or out in the wilderness, only houses.
you finished.
Sorry.
The guys back in the lab haven't
Arkham Knight.
sure when they're ready to talk about it, they'll come rushing down to the barracks to let you know.
I'm just asking. I see things too,
Arkham Knight. Apparently it rains in Mega Man 7. I don't know. It doesn't... Let's see. I haven't played Witcher 3. I haven't played either of the Kingdom Comes. Red Dead Redemption 2, I will admit, when it first came out, the snow mechanics were incredibly beautiful. Oh! Hellblade. Hellblade, Senua's Saga. Hands down. Hellblade Senua's Saga and Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Both of those games probably have the best rain atmosphere in them. Both of those games are so damn beautiful. Especially the second one, Senua's Sacrifice.
Including those at Marion Forks, Pioneer Cemetery, the Cascade Highway Lumber Site, the truck stop on the old Belknap Road.
But Arkham Knight has really good rain in it. If I remember correctly, there are parts of Arkham City that had rain in them too.
We don't know. Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that? We have a theory that... I mean, we never see them or wild animals. We build in trees or out in the wilderness, only houses. You finished? Sorry. The guys back at the lab have a theory. I'm sure when they're ready to talk about it, they'll come rushing down to the barracks to let you know. Jesus. I'm just asking. I see things too, It wasn't always a crime, Can I continue? Sure. South of Belknap Crater. Some areas of the Belknap Wilderness were not surveyed due to the proximity of nesting sites to human encampments. In particular, a large camp at Salome Hot Springs. Oh, yes. Salome. On Herod's birthday, she danced before them, whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. She said, "Give me the head of John the Baptist," and the king was struck sad. Quite the name for a resort. No shit. Again, some things about the old world I don't miss.
Upload complete. Yeah. The Bible? Now they're reciting Bible verses? That must be nice, flying all over hell and gone and finding time to read. Jesus, O'Brien. Done. Okay, now I just gotta get the hell out of here before one of them spots me.
Who's there?
Can't hide in here. They see me.
Who's there? Like I'm gonna answer. You know what I mean? Who's there? And if you answer, I'll kill you. Like, yeah, let me get right on that, bud. And burn down Rome just like a Nero. Don't make me say it again.
Brian.
Front to back.
Brian, are you there?
Right to left. Keep it live all night, make it high to death. Get your heart pumping like some crystal meth.
I'm getting tired of being your errand boy, O'Brien.
Tired of being your errand boy, O'Brien.
Fuel can.
Give me what I want now.
Deke, heard you tracked down Eric Lynch.
Oh yeah, Mike, I found him.
I want to thank you for not killing the man. We're gonna have a trial.
Down you go. You were saying something?
I want to thank you for not killing the man. We're gonna have a trial. You'll get a chance to tell her.
Okay, you were saying?
I want to thank you for not killing the man. We're gonna have a trial. You'll get a chance to tell his side of it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, too bad Campbell and Reed aren't allowed to tell their side.
Hey, we got folks that'll be there, speaking on their behalf. And we got witnesses. It's the way we do things, Deke.
Why don't you give him to me for 5 minutes? You'll have a confession.
Thanks. We got it covered. Iron Mike out.
Iron Mike out. I would like to hurry up and get into at least level 3 of one of these camps so I can level up my saddlebags and so I can start buying grenades. And if there's anybody that's played this game before, at any point in time, do I get to upgrade my item limit, like from 3 to 4 or anything like that?
It's all right. Opening up.
Howdy. Hello.
Just what you meant to me before you lost your mind. Things never seem to change, but they still are not the same as they were yesterday. Got 'em yesterday. I wish you could see just what you do to me. Why don't you speak no more? Tell you how it goes when nobody really knows just who you are today. And I just wanna go home, a place that I don't know, where I can waste away. Should've got 'em yesterday. Should've got 'em yesterday.
Look at this. This guy's like, yeah. We're just making shit in the garage. Yeah. I bet you this guy right here looked like that before the apocalypse even happened, bro. Like he was behind 7-Eleven, you know, with the big old brown paper bag and like this piece of glass sticking out of his pocket, and he was like, yeah. And then when the apocalypse happened, they, like, the zombies saw how contaminated his blood was, and they were just like, no, sorry, no, no, you are too dirty for us, no. Could you imagine, like, what would happen if a zombie, like, ate a bunch of cocaine? What do you think would happen? Like, let's say, like, you're, like, a low-end, like, a cartel guy, right? And the apocalypse happens, and all these zombies come running in, and you're, like, using, like, bricks of cocaine to like shield yourself, dude, and a zombie bites into one of the bricks, bro. Like, does the zombie get all, you know what I mean? Like, what happens? I would like to see this. I think we need the government to start putting our money to real use and seeing what happens. Like, what happens if a zombie bites into a brick of methamphetamine? Does it get all... Does it want to go duct tape itself in a closet for 15 hours? Like, you know, does it want to run up and down the streets naked swinging golf clubs, you know, because the shadow people are here to stay? Like, you know, what happens?
That's it.
Does it like want to sit down and write a bunch of music or like watch a bunch of pornography? Like, what happens, dude? So I don't know if anybody's ever heard this, but there is a wild ass fan theory that connects Breaking Bad to The Walking Dead. And there is a scene in The Walking Dead when Merle, Daryl's brother, in the very first season, right? And he opens up like this box that he has, and there's a bunch of blue meth in the box. There's a bag of blue meth. And somebody somewhere confirmed that it was indeed Walter White's meth. So the fan theory goes that Walter White's meth was so potent and so strong that that's what caused the zombie apocalypse in The Walking Dead. Nobody's either confirmed nor denied that, but it was confirmed that that was Walter White's blue meth in The Walking Dead. And I find that very sospechoso. Sospechoso.
Hey, I got a job for you.
You got a job for me?
Yeah, there's a bunch of dead freaks. They're west of the footbridge, stuck in the muck. I need someone to pull them out and take them to the burn pile. Got it?
Marsh duty.
Yeah.
Get someone else. I'm busy.
Hey, I'm getting you to do it. I don't know what Mike told you on your little field trip, but we got work to do. Here.
Hey. Skizzo, he can't come with you, he's coming with me.
Last I checked, I wasn't talking to you.
Well, I checked in with Mike. I gotta go into the shit, and he's coming with me. Alright?
Like I said, I'm busy.
And when you get back, you come find me.
Yeah, cause I got like a hot dog bun. I got you on the run, cause I got all these guns. Yeah, that's all. Every time I see that, dude, I think of Malibu's Most Wanted, bro. Like ice, baby, dun 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 chicka dun dun.
About how if we seal the caves here, we can stop the hordes.
Never said it would.
That's what the fan theory suggests. The fan theory goes that Walter White's meth became such an epidemic that it ended up wiping out like 90% of the world because it activated some sort of weird something in the human brain, and that's what caused the virus. There was some dormant part of the human brain that was like locked away, and that his meth was so pure that it seeped into the rest of the human brain. Because remember, in The Walking Dead, they say that everybody has the virus. So that's how the fan theory goes, is that the reason why everybody has the virus is because it's some sort of like weird, like prehistoric part of the brain that was like locked away, and his meth was so pure and so strong that it unlocked that primordial part of the brain, and that's like it releases the virus into the brain. It's like the fight or flight thing, and it sends the brain into like an overdrive of flight mode, and it's some sort of like survival instinct, but it, because of it mixes with the meth, it like overtakes the brain. And I don't like, I'll see if I can find it, but there's a whole fan theory that goes into like the chemistry of the brain and the chemistry of Walter White's blue meth and like how it came to be. And that's why everybody has the virus, because it's secretly like it's some sort of primitive thing from like back in caveman times that You know, like if a saber-tooth tiger was attacking like a family of like cave dwellers or something like that, it was some sort of like primitive fight or flight instinct that kicked in, and if it was the fight, that it was this like bacteria that took over the brain that just sent the body into overdrive and dumped a shit ton of adrenaline into the body so they could fight off the saber-tooth tiger. And that's like the fan theory says that the blue meth unlocks that part of the brain, and that bacteria gets infused with the blue meth, and that's what creates the virus. Like, dude, it's a wild ass fan theory.
Maybe slow him down. Look, are you going somewhere with this?
Yeah. I just thought that maybe you decided to stay. I mean, not just because of Boozer, but because you wanted to help.
Is that what you thought? Hey, back in the day, I did my share of runs.
You did, but never anything more than that, and you know it. So now you're helping Iron Mike seal the caves? What did you want me to think?
I think this chick right here just, you know, she wants some of the Iron Deke. She wants to play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with the ball-headed champion. She wants to tussle with the one-eyed Willie. She wants to pet the albino anaconda.
See, a few weeks back, we lost a man when this went down, shutting down the infirmary.
You know what's crazy is, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but they actually did do a Malcolm in the Middle Breaking Bad mashup where Bryan Cranston is playing Walter White, and then he like wakes up and he's in bed with Jane Krasinski as Lois, and he like starts freaking out, and he's like back to being Hal again, and he's like trying to explain to her like this dream that he had about being like a meth drug kingpin, and dude, it's hilarious.
Respirator.
Respirator? Oh, God, Ricky, look around. If you're on a respirator out here, you're already dead.
What if it'd been Boozer? Yeah, that's what I thought. See, we haven't had power for almost 2 years, but the transformers and the lines, they all check out. Well, at least they do here. I want to ride up north, check out the hydro dam, just to see why it shut down.
Oh no, riding escort, that's Schizo's job.
I don't need an escort. You lived up there, you know the area better than anyone.
See?
Deacon, you asked for my help, right? Now I'm asking for yours.
She's, you know, she's wanting a tonsillectomy.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go grab some of the guys.
No, you're not. No, we're going in quiet. If we run into Copeland's men, I can handle them, but that wilderness up there is crawling with rippers and scumbags and God knows what else. More men, you know what that means? That means more attention. No, no, we're doing this my way.
Shit. Fine. Okay. Let's go.
That's
Look,
right.
Ricky, I gotta ask you. The other night, in the infirmary.
Would I have shot you in the face? No.
Really? Oh. From the look on your face, you...
I would have taken you outside first and then shot you in the face.
Okay, so you wouldn't, you know, want to get blood all over the infirmary.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
If we get an early start, we can get back before dark.
As long as nothing goes wrong.
Oh, what can go wrong? Following you?
Oh, how cute.
Follow
They're
the
in...
route that I marked on your map. There's some marauder camps up there we want to stay away from.
Yeah, got it.
So how did you end up out here? I never asked you.
Same as everyone, I guess. When shit went down, I was 100 miles from home. The time I got back, everyone was gone.
Where are you from?
Grew up in a little town outside of Portland. Would work in the city, couch surf, go home on weekends.
Big city.
Yeah, right. Only in Oregon.
I think you have to like search a certain amount of bodies or something like that for the trophy. Or you have to...
What was it like over there? I mean, how did you get out?
I don't know. Luck, I guess. Roads were backed up all the way down the coast. One giant parking lot. Willamette Valley was a war zone. Everything happened so fast. I told my friends to get out when I left. I don't think they listened to me.
I heard they nuked it.
Portland? Yeah, I heard that too. Don't think it's true. We'd be feeling the fallout, right?
Yeah. So, you and Addie.
You got a problem?
Me? No. Come on. I didn't know. You rode with us a long time. I guess it never came up.
I was like you. Seemed like, I don't know, keeping your distance was just a good way to stay alive.
Okay, look, I shouldn't have asked. None of my business.
That's why I'm at the camp. You know, chance to live a normal life again.
Good luck with that.
It's nothing serious. Me and Addie?
Didn't look that way to me.
Yeah, well, things happen fast these days. You know what I mean?
Didn't ask. I wanted to tell you something.
Shoot.
Look, I appreciate you going to bat for me and Boozer, with Iron Mike, you mean.
Wow, you are getting soft.
Fuck off.
You've never thanked me for anything.
Yeah, well, maybe I never had any reason to.
Okay. So where'd you and Iron Mike go the other day?
Wait, you said that he already told you about it.
He was pretty tight-lipped. I've known Iron Mike a long time. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen him so, I don't know, depressed. Where'd you go?
Sherman's camp.
I heard that place was a freak show.
It is. But we didn't have much of a choice. I had an idea about sealing the cave to keep the hordes from coming through. He knew where the mining claims office was. We picked up some maps. He's gonna track down some explosives.
Your radio must be broken. Almost sounded like you volunteered for some shit.
I'm riding with you now, aren't I?
He just wanted out of march duty.
Okay, you got me.
So what happened? Something happened.
Nothing, Ricky. Nothing happened.
He didn't say anything?
No, nothing happened. No, Iron Mike didn't say anything. Like you said, he's a pretty tight-lipped guy.
Is there a way to check and see like how... Oh shit, I have 7 skill points. Ability to stun a normal human enemy or a swarmer with a melee attack while sprinting. Gives melee weapons a chance for a critical takedown on human swarmers and newts. Does not work with the boot knife. Ability to reload ranged weapons while sprinting. Oh yeah. Significantly reduces range. Increases crossbow bolt damage. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do both of those. Actually, wait, let's... So the trophy is you have to drift for at least 10 minutes. And how do I check that? Burnout. Okay, Marauder. Complete the Marauder Camp Hunter storyline. Farewell Drift. Accumulate 10 minutes of drifting while on your bike. I'm at 4 of 10. Okay, cool.
Alright, dam's coming up. Take it slow near the gate. No idea who or what might be living there.
Got it.
Oh, looks clear.
Are you expecting trouble?
Yeah, always. And if we run into any, we're gone.
Sekiro,
Where are you going?
Sekiro! Oh no! Oh no! I gotta stop playing with this thing, dude. I'm gonna end up breaking it and losing shit.
Oh, no. Hey, this isn't right. There should be more water flowing out right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you hear that?
What?
Exactly. If the turbines were running, you'd be able to hear the hum of the lines from here. Oh. What happened there?
What? Oh. Same thing that happened to all the bridges. Smart men in uniforms decided blowing them up would keep the hordes from coming in.
Hordes of refugees or hordes of freaks?
Oh, you figure men like Copeland? Probably both.
All right, come on, I want to check something out.
You know, when my older kids were real young and I was still like really new to being a father, I used to have these wicked, horrible nightmares about like really wild stuff happening to my kids and not being able to do anything about it. You know what I mean? And it, dude.
Could make something out of it.
Come here, touch this. Come on. Okay. You feel anything?
No.
Exactly. If more water was flowing, the turbines would be vibrating. Come on.
Up this way. We're going all the way up to the top, up there.
Following you.
See these pipes? They're called the penstock. Water pressure builds up from the reservoir and is pushed down through those pipes, concentrating the force of the flow, which goes right through to the turbines.
How the hell do you know all this stuff?
I had 2 older brothers who were always fixing cars and shit with my dad. He got me a job at Boeing when I was only 17. I was going to school part-time to become a mechanical engineer when shit went down.
Did you ever see him again? Your dad, brothers?
No. Come on, over here.
Alright, let's figure this out. Well, this is gonna be fun.
So now wait. Wait, what's going on? What are you doing?
We only rode together a few months, but in all that time, I never saw you volunteer for anything.
One of us has to jump down there and clear the intake.
So?
I'm up. Oh, but you can stand and watch. Okay. Oh, it's now or never. Let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty mucked up. I think I can clear it though. Run back down to the turbine. See if it's vibrating at all.
Nothing. Wait a second. There it is. Yep, that did it.
Ha ha! You feel that vibration?
Yeah, but the power lines are still dead.
What? Man, oh, it couldn't be that easy, right? All right, come on, let's check out the transformers.
So, your dad and your brothers, what happened to them?
I don't know. On my way back, I tried calling over and over, always got a busy signal. By the time I reached the house, it was deserted. The entire neighborhood was deserted. There were flyers everywhere, evacuation orders. I went to the closest refugee camp, but it was overrun. Everyone was dead. Freaks were everywhere.
Jesus, Ricky, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well, these are the ones feeding the lines going south.
All right, any idea what's wrong with them?
No, not a clue. Okay. Well, it might be a short in the turbine junction boxes, so let's just go down and check it out. Okay?
All right. So, what's with you and Skizzo? I mean, it seems like you're always on the verge of ripping his throat out.
A few months back, Eddie and I caught him hiding outside our cabin while we were bathing.
What? God, he's a peeping Tom.
I told him if it happened again, he'd find out that my gun is bigger than his.
Jesus. You know, if Addie was there, Schizo probably wasn't looking at you.
It was all I could do to stop her from neutering the bastard.
Ouch.
Right? Never piss off a woman who knows how to use a scalpel. Here, boost me up.
Okay. Okay, got it.
There. Here, I got the gate. Come on, junction room's right around here.
Oh, God, what is that smell?
Freaker nests. From the smell of it, more than a couple. Stay close.
How many Molotovs you got with you?
Enough.
Okay. Remember the drill. You light them up, I knock them down.
God, it's been a while, but I remember.
Time to burn.
Here they come!
Ready. It's over.
It's so weird. It's almost like they're cocooning.
Burn it down.
You ready?
Okay.
You good?
Yeah. They really don't like visitors much, do they?
Well, can you blame him?
Whew. Well, they better get used to this shit. You know what? As of today, I'm claiming this for Lost Lake Camp.
Power to the people.
All right, let's check the junction boxes and get the hell out of here. This is it. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Down. Yes! Houston, we have power.
Nice work.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Come on, let's find something to block the door in. I don't want to have to come back up here every month to clean this shit out.
Wait. You're gonna be here in a month?
What? No, I don't know. Would you just... Jesus.
I'm just fucking with you, Deke. Come on.
So, why'd you ask about my dad and my brothers?
I don't know. He just, you never mentioned him before, so, you know, I'm sorry if it's something you didn't want to talk about.
Oh, it's fine. In fact, it reminded me of something I wanted to ask you back when we were riding together.
Okay, Ricky, not now. You can ask me later.
What? No, hey.
Come on, we gotta get moving.
Hey, you never asked why I stopped riding with you and Boozer.
Was I supposed to ask? I already knew why. Iron Mike's bullshit. God, Ricky, do we gotta do this now?
We had been riding together for, I don't remember, a couple months. Deke, come on.
Okay.
There was this one night, and I remember it really clearly. It was snowing outside, and Boozer was snoring. Remember how he used to snore? I swear I thought he was gonna bring a horde down on us,
Yeah,
right?
well, pretty much hasn't changed.
Anyway,
You thought everyone was asleep, and you were sitting outside by yourself like you always did, and you were staring at something. You didn't sleep the whole night. Let me see the photo, Dee. Come on, please.
Damn, splinter. I got a splinter in my arm from a cable. From a winching cable.
This is when I knew.
What'd you know, Ricky?
That I didn't want to end up like so many of us here, trapped in the past or running from it. I want to look forward. Okay? Not back.
This isn't what you think it is.
I'm gonna have to get tweezers and see if I can get it out.
Find them.
Are you sure it's them?
I saw the mark on his back. We're from Lost Lake Camp. Iron Mike has a treaty.
Well, that was a really good idea. You want to try it again? Stay put and keep your head down.
I'm in. I suck.
How long you been in
Run, Deke.
You assholes are kind of far from home, aren't you?
What the hell are they doing up here? No, no, no.
To move.
Iron Mike has a treaty, goddammit. Listen to me. We're
Drag
from
your asses
Lost
back to
Lake.
Iron Butte. Find the shithole you crawled out from. Come on.
We got him.
Far north, aren't you? Well, you don't want to get too far away from Carlos, do you? Moving back. Follow the path. Yes. Now you will find the path. Don't mind if I do.
Shit. Reload. What's that? Holy shit!
How about we just leave you here to bleed out, huh? Make all the freaks out here happy, yeah? Huh? Isn't that what you want? He's here! Now! Cover! Need cover! Need cover! Now I have you. Now we caught up! Ah! They've been shot! Hit it down! I'm moving back! Pull back! Pull back! Must reload. They are free. Can I just go straight to hell? Oh yeah, nice food down there for you, huh?
think that's the last of them.
Oh, Jesus. Really, I've seen rippers before, but not like that. What the hell are they amped up on?
No idea. Back in the day, dealt with a few tweakers who acted like that. I think they're on PCP or whatever that other issue is.
Oh, bath salts. Remember? That was becoming a thing before everything went down.
That's right, yeah. Come on, let's see if they messed up our bikes.
Oh, now all of a sudden I can pull sidearm suppressors off of shit.
I need this.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
You think that Iron Mike's treaty with these bastards is gonna hold?
I don't know.
Fucking rippers after what they did to Boozer's arm, after what they did to
Dick!
Lisa, what?
This was clutched in one of their hands. What happened? Did you guys have a run-in, you and Boozer, with the rippers before you stole the antibiotics?
Well, I don't know. Look, whatever Carlos thinks I did, ain't gonna compare to what I'm gonna do to him if I ever see the son of a bitch.
Come on, let's go.
I honestly, I don't know why he's still rocking that damn patch, dude. Like,
Make sure they're all good.
Okay, I'm following you.
Hey, I gotta ask you something.
Should I stop you?
How'd you end up in the MC?
It's a long story.
We got a long ride.
Okay, I was a member of the 10th Mountain, part of a forward unit working with the Northern Alliance.
Shit, I didn't know you were in the army. Why were...
You want to hear this or not?
Sorry.
We were advancing on Mazar-e Sharif. We got ambushed by a group of Taliban heading the other way, and they were in flatbed trucks, decked out with ZU-23s, modified anti-aircraft guns.
Big guns.
Yeah, really big fucking guns. Our Humvee exploded, went over a cliff right into the Hari. You know how hard it is to drown in Afghanistan? It's hard. The place is one giant goddamn desert. Anyway, I was thrown clear, and when I came to, the Humvee was upside down in the river. I swam out to see if anyone survived. I pulled a body back to shore, and I did that 7 more times. And by the time I pulled in Tanner, my Sarge, I was done. And when I came home, I don't know, I bought a bike, spent a couple of years on the road, just moving from place to place, and
To farewell? You grew up around here, right?
yeah. Okay, so by the time I finally settled down, I got a job at a bike shop run by this old guy named Jack. And he ran the club. The press, that's what we used to call him. He patched me in himself.
Wait, Jack. I remember Boozer talking about it. He was in prison or something.
Some bad shit went down, and he ended up taking the rap for the club.
Sounds like you guys were pretty tight.
give me one, right?
Let's come back in the morning. You can get whatever tools you need, and we'll finish it up then. There'll be fewer freaks out.
So no hot shower tonight? Okay, but I want to show you something first.
Oh, Ricky, it's been a long day.
Come on, you know a lot about the freaks. I just want to show you something you might not know. Come on, we're out here anyway.
Shit, okay.
Let's go.
Can I ask you something?
God, like I said before, would I stop you?
Why are you still flying colors?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, why do you still wear the cuts? You and Boozer, it's not like you're trying to recruit anymore or staking out territory.
No.
A couple of guys I worked with at the plant wore colors on the weekend. I asked them about it once, and they said they wore them as a way of saying, fuck you, to, I don't know, cops, authority, the government. So what are you rebelling against?
Whatever's left. Look, we wear them because we wear them. What do you want? I mean, no idea about Boozer, but I ain't trying to say shit. It's just... Cut. That's who I am. I've done a lot of stupid shit in my life, but joining the NC, well... Let's just say that it's one of the few things that I don't regret.
Ricky, what are we doing here? I've seen the Nero death trains before, and hordes.
I know. Not like this.
What the fuck?
Watch. I've come out here a few times to see them. They stay in these old machine buildings and they come out every night like someone's ringing a dinner bell, right? When it's morning, they go back inside and what? Hibernate?
You mean you never went down there to see?
No. One time I got way too close and a dozen of them started chasing me. It's like poking a hornet's nest. Come on, let's get out of here. It's getting dark.
The zombies in this game seem like more closely related to the zombies in I Am Legend, like the light being...
Really? You want to talk? All right, let's hear it. Wait, let me guess. You saw a Nero helicopter.
Wait, how did you know about that?
They've been spotted a few times, all over Lost Lake.
Shit.
Why do you care? It's not like they're here to help us. From the sound of it, they shoot on sight.
I don't care.
Oh, sounded like you did.
Hey, where the hell have you been all day?
Nice to see you too.
Yeah, well, Skizzo said you and Deacon took off, and I was worried.
Addie, I'm tired, okay?
Oh, that's rich.
Hey, Deke. Thank you.
Yeah, well, just let me know when you're ready to tackle that transformer. I'll be around.
Sure.
Bullshit.
What is your problem?
No. What is your problem?
I just said I'm tired. That's it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like I said, I was worried. It's not like you to just take off without talking to me.
Okay.
So that's it?
She wants some of the Deke monster. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see. What is this?
That's a day I'm never getting back. Oh, hey, look at that. Too late for marsh duty. Yeah, it's too bad, huh? Skizzo. Skizzo. Speaking of
Skizzo. I wonder what the hell he did all day.
Okay. Good choice. Yep, that's nice. That should work. Okay then. You would come back soon, huh?
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Here to check out my shit? Alright, I got you. They can never go wrong with a tune-up. Later.
Yeah, okay. See you.
Okay, let's go turn this shit in. I don't think I have that many bounties.
Hello.
Nice, good haul.
That's all I got.
Yep, thanks.
We'll go over to the kitchen. Turn this shit in. Cool. So I got two minutes of drifting out of that. So I need what, 4 more minutes? What was the other one? It was there it is. I was like, fuck, man. Use nitro and drift at the same time on your bike for at least 5 seconds. We just may leave that for another day, though. It is after midnight. And I need to head to bed. So we will go ahead and save this game here. And I will be back tomorrow with more Days Gone. Possibly some more Expedition 33. And I would like to try the first Berserker. I would like to try to run the last boss a couple more times. But I do want to hop into the demo for the Tainted Grail and Blades of Fire, both. And maybe get some Titanfall 2 action in as well. I got a lot to go over this weekend. And, dude, I am so far behind in my Platinums. I think instead of, instead of going through and trying to do like one at a time because I'll have a tendency to like bounce around. I may just do like a platinum series and just break it down by episodes instead of by game. And that might make it a little bit easier to keep track of or something. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, I still want to hop into another Crab's Treasure. You know, I want to hop into Codex Lost. I want to finish my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Dynasty Warriors, Monster Hunter Wild. Like, dude, I'm so far behind right now and shit. AI limit. And I'm only at 51 platinums. I should be at like 58 or 59 already by now. Man, dude, first Berserker really put me behind. I didn't expect to put over 100 hours into that game. And then I didn't expect Expedition 33 to be as good as it is. It has quickly moved up the ranks to being one of my favorite games of all time. I love that game, and I highly recommend it. You guys know I don't recommend games very often, but that is a game that I wholeheartedly recommend. I'm having some fun with Days Gone. It did start out a little slow, I will admit, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it's for everybody, but I'm definitely having some fun with it. Am I going to say that it's as good as like The Last of Us Part 1 or something like that? In my opinion, no. The first Last of Us is one of the best games ever made. And not The Last of Us 2, but definitely The Last of Us 1. But there are also elements of this game that I wish I would have seen in The Last of Us. So, with that being said, I want to thank all you guys for stopping by tonight and hanging out. You know, it is Friday night. You guys could have literally been doing anything else, but you chose to sit here and hang out with me. And I know I say this all the time, but that does mean the world to me because, you know, I'm trying to build like a little community over here of like-minded individuals who just, you know, want to talk about like comic books and music and movies and cool games and all that other stuff. And it's really cool to know that there are more people out there like me than I thought. So you know, once again, I want to thank all you guys. You know, thank you to all the new subs that came by and showed support to the channel today. You know, you guys are greatly appreciated. I stream every Monday through Friday. I stream between like 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on the weekends, it's kind of all over the place because I do have 5 kids. And I try to spend as much time with them during the weekend as I possibly can. Not that I don't spend time with them during the week, because I do. After I get off work, the first 2 hours of my day is, you know, getting them lined up with their chores, kickboxing, guitar, all that fun stuff. So it is what it is. But oh yeah, I need to go to bed. I hope you guys all have a happy, safe, and wonderful Friday night. As always, be vigilant. You know, be careful. If you guys are participating in certain festivities, just remember to do it responsibly. You know, call an Uber, call a friend, call a family member. If you are inebriated in some way, shape, or form, you know, they would much rather get a phone call from you at 2 o'clock in the morning than a phone call from a coroner. I've been in that position. It sucks. It's not a cool phone call to get. And if you guys aren't participating in the festivities, just remember that other people are, and they might not be as responsible. So just, you know, if you have to go somewhere, practice safe driving. It is Memorial Day weekend here in the U.S., so, you know, drinking and partying and all that stuff is going to dramatically increase over this weekend. You're going to have people from out of town coming into your areas, especially especially if you live in an area like mine that's got a lot of outdoor activities and like camping areas and stuff like that. We have a lot of city people coming up that don't know. They're driving around still like they're in the big city, very aggressive, very very in your face, very pedal to the metal. And that's one of the things that we have to watch out for, is all these out-of-towners and flatlanders coming up and just, what are you driving so slow for? You're doing 50 in a 35, like, you know what I mean? Like that. I hate to say it, but a lot of city people come up here and they start smashing around on these back mountain roads, and some of them don't make it back home. So just get back safe to your families. And I need to take my fat ass to bed. With that being said, you guys have a wonderful night, and I really do hope to catch you guys again tomorrow with more Days Gone, and probably going through the demo of these two games and maybe playing around with some other games. But until then,